What's up, everybody? I hope I just woke you up. We are back here at Wild West. We are going to do what belongs here. We're going out here with the Pro 2 lights, just the trim Pro 2 lights here tonight, as we are going to duke it out with the best of the best in Heat Race number 1. Heat Race number 1 starting grid. We got Nick Nowak starting on the pole, Anthony in second. I don't know where these guys are. Hold on, I found them. So you guys can see what's going on here as we are about to go green flag racing. And I got this all screwed up. All right, we are green flag racing here tonight. Nowak on the pole as Anthony, the street stock winner, trying to be strong out there on the outside. Oh, wrong button. All right. Anthony to the point. Nick Nowak spins him around. Contact as Anthony gets knocked around. Man, this is awesome. This is like finding candy in a drawer that you forgot about, and you get really excited when you find something that belongs on the track that you're running. And by the way, I did just find candy in the drawer that I got all excited about. Just to be honest with everybody, as Nowak's trying to fight off Luke. Luke in that 77 looking fast. Luke Canoop had a good run last week. Let's see what he's able to do in Heat Race number 1. I know something I want to change. Let's change that to the car numbers over there. Luke fighting back on the inside. Nowak on the outside. He's going to have the inside this time. Should have the advantage into the right-hander. But Luke Canoop going to keep that momentum on the high side. No, he can't. That's going to give Nowak the lead all by himself. No, here comes Canoop fighting back. What a battle in Heat Race number 1. Side by side, we got a drag race. One turn and down the straightaway to complete lap number 2, and we will be halfway. Side by side still. Oh, little contact. That's going to knock Nowak wide. Now he's got to fight back. Luke Canoop's got the lead. Can Nowak catch him? Here comes Nathan Straight Line Metoxin in that 3rd position. Cody with a K in 4th. Anthony back in that 5th spot. And Tanner off the course. Up on pit road. Side by side again for the lead as Nowak is fighting back. Can he get him? As they come out the turn side by side, Nowak fighting on the inside. He's going to be on the wrong side coming through the next corner. He's going to try and cross him over, get back underneath him again. Contact. Down the straightaway, Nowak's going to get back in line. Can he get position? Get around that number 77. Almost looks like they got to set themselves up on the outside for the next turn in order to make the pass work. As they're coming back down for 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Heat Race number 1, Luke Canoop in the lead. White flag is out as Luke is pulling away. But here comes Nowak fighting back. Nathan, Straight Line Metoxin, nowhere near to compete for this one. He's got to hope these guys get together as Luke is winning this battle. Here comes Nowak trying to fight back on the inside. Nothing there. Still single file. Looks like Nathan might be getting some company out of this number 4 machine. Maybe not. Not enough time left in this one. They got one more turn in a straightaway. Can Luke Canoop keep this one straight? No mistakes out the final turn down the straightaway. Luke Canoop's going to take Heat Race number 1 win here tonight. Nowak's going to finish 2nd. Nathan Straight Line Metoxin in 3rd. Cody in 4th. Anthony in 5th. Wow. Good one. Guys, if you are new to the program, these guys run street stocks and then the Pro 2 lights. Right now we got the Pro 2 lights, the main event for tonight. We're going to go ahead and give you tonight's. Tonight is going to be 2 heat laps, 4 laps each. Everybody's going to advance. The feature is going to be 15 laps. Yellow on lap 8. Everybody will bunch up, and they will start them over again. They do send the top 3 from the week before to the back of the pack in the feature. So Keaton, Keaton, Connor, Barry, and Luke Canuck will all be going to the end of the pack. Let's go ahead and pull these guys up as they are about to go green flag racing. We got Gary Green starting on the pole, Keaton starting second, Taylor in third, Chris McFadden in fourth, J-Pow in fifth, and we are waiting on Geoff. There's Geoff to grid up in that 6th position, guys. Who's your favorites? Let me know in the chat. As this is hopefully going to be another good heat race here. You got to go, Geoff. There's the pedal. Jeff having trouble keeping up under pace laps. He's definitely going to have a rough night here tonight if he keeps that up. We go back to the front is Gary Green, one of the best in these things. Down there in that 920. Let's see if he can get this advantage on Keaton going into turn 1. Down into turn 1. Gary's going to try and take the lead. Keaton's got to go wide. He's going to have to fall in line as they are side by side for second with Taylor Vandenbush and Clinton side by side. Oh, contact as they both shove it into the turn there. The 21 of Keaton just kind of checked up and they had nowhere to go. Taylor battling out, not just on the track with the other drivers, but he is not feeling good today. Let's hope he gets a good one and they get through this one pretty quick. Gary Green in the lead, Keaton in second, Clint in third, Taylor in fourth, J-Pow in fifth, and there's Jeff. He's way back there in the 6th position. He'd probably be talking to these guys, but they couldn't hear him anyway. He's so far back, so these guys are out here battling it out. Single file right now. Let's see if these guys can get it together and get a battle going. Right now, Gary Green is dominating heat race number 2. Keaton in second. We're going to watch this 3rd place battle as it seems to be heating up. Who's your picks in this one? Right now, it looks like it's going to be Gary Green. Make sure you give me your picks in the feature, too, when we go to do that one, as these guys are battling it out hard for that 3rd position. Single file right now. Who's going to make the first move as we got 2 laps left in heat race number 2? Here comes Taylor trying to look to the inside of Clint. Can he get anywhere? He can't get inside that number 2 monster machine yet, but will he find a way in one of these turns? Oh, Clint goes high. That's going to open the door for Taylor. Taylor's going to try and take advantage of it. There's nothing there. Down through the next set of turns as the battle for the lead seems to be closing a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that gap. Right now, we're going to stay on this one as this is the most immediate battle with Taylor and Clint. J-Pow hoping something happens to get him up into this one. Here comes Taylor down. Oh, Clint gets the wall. He steps on the Winky there. He's going to go to the back of the pack and start towards the back of the feature. Gary Green in the lead. Here comes Keaton trying to fight in as we are on the last lap here. And of course, the map goes down on us. Rip. We got this battle for the lead. Oh, Keaton gets a little tied up. That's going to cause him to lose ground on Gary Green. Taylor in that 3rd position. J-Pow trying to dig in on him. Geoff in that 5th position. He gained a spot. He's happy. Gary Green in the lead. Keaton in second. We got one more turn. I believe it is. Down the final straight. They're going to get the checkered flag. This time by, this one's all Gary Green. And heat race number 2, Keaton's going to bring it home second. Taylor going to get that 3rd position. J-Pow in 4th. Jeffrey in 5th, and Clinton's going to bring it home in that last position up there as he got knocked out of the park. All right, we're going to do some warm-ups here. Let me go ahead and change some stuff up real quick so that I can go ahead, see if I can bring somebody in. Let's go take a look and see who's down in the Discord. As I muted them, I didn't want to listen to them anyway. Guys, let's remember, this series is brought to you by Just a Trim Lawn Service. And our podium tonight will be sponsored by Powers Custom Cups, AMX Pro 2 Lite Podium. I want my custom cup, J Pow. Where's my custom cup? Are we not friends? I thought we were friends. Alright, guys. Let's see who we got in the Discord that we can bring in. Oh, Luke Canoop. Go ahead and fix this first. Luke, James in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a heat race you ran there, man. That truck looks like it feels pretty good. Do you think you can take this victory here tonight? I know you're going to be starting way back in the back.
I'm hoping. I definitely don't want to start, or I definitely don't like starting in the back, but it makes it fun, so we'll see what we can do in this Ultra Wheels Reaper Speed Labs truck.
Yeah, definitely looking fast. How's the track out tonight? A lot of grip, or is it a little bit slick out there?
It's falling away right now. Looks like the track's slicking up a little bit after the heat races, so I'm changing a lot, and I'm sure it's going to be really slick by the end of the race, so we're going to have to adjust our lines throughout the main event to see what we can do.
We'll go out there and see what you can do, and I forgot which group I took you from. Who were you with?
I'm with Keaton. Thanks, man.
That's what I thought. All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to send him back where he belongs, as Luke is looking to have a good finish here tonight. And there's a lot of good drivers out here. I can't wait to see this one. Go ahead and give me your picks here tonight, as we are about to do the starting grid in about 15 seconds. Well, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how fast iRacing is. Yes, I have everything in the chat now. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube are all working. I don't know why Twitch did that to me earlier, man. That was such a pain in the rump. Okay, it looks like we are done here for warm-up. We're going to bring these guys in for the main event here tonight. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Do this a little bit different. Let's see. We are going to go ahead and see Luke Canoop starting on the pole at number 77. Gary Green starting in second. Colors Nick's not gridded up. Keaton starting in that 4th position. Nick Nowak in 3rd. Nathan Straight Line Metaxa starting in that 5th position. And Taylor Vandenbush starting 6th. Cody with a K starting in 7th. J Pow in 8th. Anthony in that 217 will be starting in that 9th spot. And I think Jeff is starting, but he's not out there yet. Tanner in 11th. Clinton McFadden in 12th. That will be... Oh, there's Jeff. There's Jeff in the 10th position. Going to go out there and try and get him here tonight. And that is our 12 truck field here tonight. It's going to be a good one, as the pace car decides it wants to take an extra nap. Alrighty. We got our 3 cars going to the back. Should be interesting to see how things end up here. Did Jeff... Oh, Jeff! Jeff pulled off the track. Why did you pull off the track, Jeff? Nick Nowak. Gonna take these guys down to the green flag. Let's see how turn run goes. Can it go? Will it go better than the street stocks did earlier? Green flag is out as Gary Green gets a nice jump on the outside. It's almost like cheating having him start up front. Nick Nowak down on the inside. Oh, we got contact. Cody stuck up on the wall. He's going to get down somehow. It gets messy, but not too messy. Tanner, the biggest loser there. Keaton, he's got to try and fight his way back to the field as these guys are beating and banging further back in the pack. Well, let's go take a look at what the blimp view looks of these cars as they battle it out through these turns. This is a really cool view of how this track lays out right here. I'm going to leave it here for a lap so you guys can really see what these guys have to do here tonight. Of course, the map's not working like it's supposed to. Why we're looking at it like this, we'll pull up the map. Oh, Cody turned around at the back of the pack. He's going to lose the pack. Not really a big deal. They're all going to bunch up later on as they go down into turn one. No slight contact, but no big losers back there right now. Metoxen going back in a hurry as he is back to the 9th position. Keaton up to 8th. Anthony up to 7th. These trucks aren't moving up quick. It is hard to pass here as Luke Canoop up to the 6th position. Even if they stacked them up, I don't think they'd be any closer than this right now. As Nick Nowak is starting to drive away from the pack, we're going to go ahead and pull back up our normal view as these guys are duking it out. Let me know in the chat, who do you think's going to win this one? Remember, they do get a reset, so if you see somebody further back in the pack that you think could win here, they do really have a chance because they're going to get a chance to line it back up with these other guys when we hit the halfway point, lap 8. Nick Nowak in the lead. We're going to go back in the pack where they are battling out. Here comes Taylor trying to get to the back of Gary Green as we got a stack up back here. These guys, not Nick. What's up, James? Got a stack up back here. Here's Luke Canoop. He's going to be up to the 4th position. Luke Canoop's got to be one of the favorites here tonight as he has been like a surgeon the way he's cut up through the field up to this 4th position. He's going to solidify the 4th position right there as he's got J-Pow and Clint side by side behind him. Now he's going to go to work on catching those guys. Remember, even if he doesn't, he's going to catch them here in just a few laps as we will be going on our halfway break. Down into turn number 1. Luke Canoop in that 4th position. Clint in 5th. J-Pow in 6th. Here comes Keaton in the 21. He's got to work this traffic. Anthony behind him. Here comes one sweep. Oh, he stuffs it in there. Gets into Clint. Into Clint. He's going to make short work of it as he is up to the 5th position. These guys got me so messed up. I am stuttering right now. Meanwhile, Anthony is still stuck behind the rest of traffic. So Luke Canoop and Keaton have now been set free. They got their eyes set on 3rd position next. Those are the 3 drivers that had to start shotgun on the field. Luke Canoop looking real good here tonight. He definitely looks like the class of the field as he is putting fast lap in after fast lap. Let's see where they kind of line up at the end of this one, as it looks like Canoop might catch these guys before the end of the break. Hey, 1 position between him and Keaton could be huge on the restart of the second half of this race. Nick Nowak well out in the lead, loving the feeling, racking up those points. and that number 145. He is hoping these three guys can hold off the 77 of Luke and the 21 of Keaton. So he's got them to go through after the second half so he can create a gap. As it looks like Canoop is going to just about get to the back of Taylor before the stage break. Oh, before the halfway break. Here comes Luke. Luke dives it in there. He gets up underneath Taylor. Not quite able to get there as there's contact. He's going to try and shove it up under there again. He wants to get these spots before the break and keep Keaton back there. He's going to hope he's going to hope these guys hold off Keaton so he's got the advantage when they go into the break. Every truck can make a huge difference. Oh! Luke Canoop makes a little mistake, but somehow it turns out into something good. Oh, he loses a little ground there as he overcarried it, as they are going to battle out for that third position. Keaton and Luke side by side. Keaton's going to go for it this time. Keaton holds it down low. He's able to get a twofer in turn number 1. This is not good for Nick Nowak, but here comes Gary Green fighting back on the inside. Luke Canoop just trying to find somewhere to go right now. Stuck in that 4th position as they push Taylor back down to 5th. 77 up underneath the 920. Can he get around him before the break as we are on lap 7? They're going to be turning left here, coming to the caution break. I believe they will get the caution flag when Nowak crosses the line, or shortly after. So it looks like Keaton and Gary with Canoop behind him is how it's going to be. That is going to be the first half of this race. These guys are going to line up, stack them up, and get ready to go racing again. I'll tell you what, the biggest winner on this one going to be Anthony. He had such a rough race going. I don't know what happened to him earlier. Let's see if we can go figure it out. Anthony's back here fighting with these guys. I think he had already gotten knocked back, yeah. Oh, turned around there. I don't think that's the first time. Looks like he has a couple issues. This looks like it's going to be the big one. Definitely a tough half for Anthony. Oh, he sends it in there. Gets into J-Pow. Clint gets into him. That's going to knock him up the track, and he's going to lose a couple spots. That is where he lost all those positions. Anthony not having a good night here tonight as he goes in and gets some repairs done on his truck. All right, so it looks like Nick is going to be James's pick. Right? You like Nick. Is it Nick Nowak or Novak? No kidding. So Keaton's going to be starting second. That's going to be huge for him. Hopefully Nick can get a good jump here. He's going to need it as Keaton is fast here tonight. I knew you were going to say that. Coming to the green flag. Nowak controlling the start. He knows he's got to be perfect here and protect that run going into turn 1. I think he's going to struggle to keep it going into turn 1. I think Keaton's going to shove it in there. Hopefully he doesn't take those guys out. Keaton didn't shove it in quite like I thought he would. But here comes Canoop through. Oh, we got contact further back. I think everybody made it through turn 1. All right, so we are shooting it down into the next group of turns. Luke Canoop gets to that 3rd position as Keaton is starting to work Nick. He knows he has time. I don't think he wanted to make the move that might take these guys out. He knows he's got plenty of time. Our leaders are actually pulling away from 3rd place as Luke needs to find something here. He's got to catch these guys if he wants a chance before Keaton gets around that number 145 and Nick Nowak. If he gets around him, I think that's going to seal the deal. As Canoop gets a big run into turn 1. Almost side by side for the lead as Keaton says it's time to go. Here comes Canoop. Down to the inside. He's got to check up. Nowak's going to be able to keep it as the rest of the field is able to reel in these guys. Keaton trying to find somewhere to go as Luke is all over his back bumper. So I got to wonder, are there team orders in this situation, or are you guys going to beat and bang and just see who wins it? Keaton trying to find a way around as we are 10 laps, going to 11 laps into this one, starting lap number 11. Nowak in the lead as Keaton shoves it in there. Nowak being perfect. Here comes Keaton in that number 2 machine, or number 21 machine. Trying to find a way around. Nothing yet. Here comes Keaton. Keaton's got a position. Can he carry that momentum on the outside and get around? He's going to try and squeeze him down. Nick Nowak, I'll tell you what, you know, people might think it's dirty, but right about now, if I'm Nowak and they're on my outside, I might be pushing them out a little bit and squeezing them out there on my inside. These guys are not easy to beat, and I got to take every advantage I can, but Keaton's going to get around Nowak. Nowak, no challenge there, is going to go back to second. Now he's got Luke Canoop underneath him. Down into turn number 1. Luke's going to take that second spot. Now Nowak's got to think about protecting that third position as Taylor is right behind him. Let's see. Where is Anthony? Only able to get up to the 8th position so far. He is still struggling in the second half of this one. Keaton in the lead. Luke trying to reel him in. I didn't realize Connor isn't here this week. That's too bad. Luke Canoop trying to get to Keaton. Can he catch him? As Nick is trying to fend off that podium. Tyler wants in. Nick doesn't want out. We got lap number 13 as we got 3 laps to go here. Vanderbush on the outside looking in as we got a battle for the lead as Luke is all over the back end of Keaton. He's going to get the position underneath. Can he do anything with it? Can he clear him? They're going to drag race it. He's stuck on the outside, not able to do anything but keep the momentum. No, Keaton's going to keep that position. So hard to pass here, really. So hard to pass as these guys are battling it out for the lead. Luke trying to do anything he can to pass him. Looks a little bit faster right now, but being faster and passing are two different things that if you've done big blocks this week in Volusia, you'd know what I mean. Ooh, Keaton gets into the wall. Is that going to cost him? Luke looking to take advantage, but not able to do so. Wow, Nowak sent it in there. Got in the back of the 77. Taylor up over the wall trying to cut the course. Man, these guys are giving it everything they got, leaving nothing on the table. As we got less than 2 laps to go in this one. We're going to come around to 1 to go this time by. Luke dives it down underneath Keaton. They're going to drag race down the straightaway to the white flag. Luke Canupis has the advantage coming across the white for the white flag. 1 lap to go. Luke Canoop in the lead. Keaton in second. Nick Nowak in third, trying to defend and fend off Taylor's. Taylor's dropped back. That makes it a lot easier for him. Luke Canoop in the lead. Just a few more turns to get there. No mistakes as he is driving away from Keaton. He has found a whole nother gear. Nobody has anything for him tonight. Luke Canoop in that number 17 has one more turn, one more straightaway. Can he do it with no mistakes to take home the feature? Wow, Anthony got up to the 6th. Here comes Luke. Luke's going to go ahead and win tonight's Pro 2 light race as he gets squirrely playing around. Keaton in 2nd, Nick Nowak in 3rd, Taylor in 4th, Jay Powell 5th, Anthony in 6th. I know that's not what he wanted. Rough night for him. Tanner in 7th, Gary Green in 8th, Nathan Metoxen in 9th. Jeff's going to bring it home in 10th, Clint in 11th, and Cody, well, Cody with a K is not going to finish here tonight. But man, let's hear it for our podium. These guys absolutely killed it. We got Luke Canoop, Keaton, and Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak, in that 3rd position. Wow, I mean, he's got to be happy with 3rd. I know he knew he was going to struggle trying to battle it out with those guys. But he was able to hold his own as they're going to come around and line up for the finish. Look at Luke. He is happy. Luke can, with the victory. Keaton's going to pull next to him. And here comes Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak. Or Vac, if you're James Donahue. Wow, what a finish. What a race tonight, guys. Where are you going, Nick? Get back over here. Oh, what a pretty picture. All right, let's go ahead and pull in our 3rd place driver. Yes, no, maybe. Waiting for him to get down in the booth. I mean, I can pull him from anywhere, but making sure they're not having to talk about anything. Where are you? James told me to call you Novak.
I get that a lot when I'm real life racing. The announcers get it wrong all the time.
I get it right.
You do. You get it right. This is awesome. I appreciate it.
I got to get somebody's name right, and it's yours. And I got a nickname for you on top of that, which is, because you're definitely Mr. Consistency. Coming home with a podium finish. Man, what a run. I knew you were going to have trouble fighting those guys off, but man, you have to be happy with 3rd.
I was sweating bullets the whole first half. I'm like, holy crap, I'm leading. With Gary and Taylor right behind you, they're both fast as heck on this track, doing these trucks. Great to hold them off. I knew Keaton and Luke were coming. They're one of the fastest in the whole iRacing in the off-road trucks. Held them off for a lap or 2 after the competition. I'm happy with that. To see them and that close to them at the end, plumb content. Don't get me wrong, I was excited when they were battling there, to sneak past them or something like that. I just couldn't quite do it, though. So
I mean, it would have meant a huge difference if they had gotten stuck behind at least 1 or 2 other guys before that restart. That would have given you a huge advantage. But still, I was surprised Keaton wasn't able to get right around you.
Yeah, I've raced with Keaton a few times, and he's bad fast in these trucks, which is awesome. So I tried protecting a little bit, at least get me that the bonus points for leading 1 more lap. I might have got 2 more laps after the comp caution, which every little bit helps, So, but it was fun. Nice thing about running with them guys: to run hard, run clean, run fast, and it's just a ton of fun to do.
Yeah, definitely good group. Friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
First and foremost, want to thank you for putting this race or broadcasting for us. We really appreciate it. Just a trim lawn service. for sponsoring the Pro Lights here. Powers Custom Cups for the podium sponsorship. MDiTV, of course, and then I also like to thank VGM Racing, and my real life sponsor is KNR Auto Body on Lewistown, Montana, and the girlfriend too, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd probably never get to race with us again if you didn't thank the girlfriend.
Yes, you always got to thank her. That should have been number one. It's my bad.
Well, go out there, enjoy this podium, and don't get beat up by the girlfriend.
No, I'll try not to.
Later, bud.
All right, thanks, Shane. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Keaton. Now, I'm sure there was a pretty serious team meeting right there because it looked like Luke had a whole nother gear at the end there.
My setup there at the end just was not working for me. I couldn't get it to turn, but overall it was a good race. You know, we had to come from the back with Luke and kind of settled in behind him and tried to make my moves as quick as possible. But overall it was a good race, and congrats to Luke on the win.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. That moment that you got around him right before the break there, I thought, man, that is huge. And he got stuck behind Gary. Did you think you had a chance to steal the victory away from him at that point? Because he was fast tonight.
Yeah, I definitely thought I had a chance to win when I got out front. Obviously, it's a lot easier to run up front by yourself, but like I said, I don't know what it is, but I just couldn't get much. Go back to the drawing board, figure something out, so that won't happen again.
Well, I know you guys know your stuff. You'll probably be out here with vengeance next week. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I got to thank everyone that helps me out. Appliance Parts Company, Factory Sim Sport, Sim Coach Pedals, Team 12 Rotations, everyone that, all the sponsors that support the league, and you for doing the broadcast.
I appreciate it. Great show tonight, guys, and I can't wait till next week.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
See you later, bud. All right, we are going to go ahead and send him back into his room, and we're going to bring in Luke. Man, you were on a mission tonight.
Yeah, that was fun.
You know, I had a feeling when I brought you in earlier, I'm like, man, he is going to be fast and come up through the field. I did not expect you or Keaton to come up that fast. You actually came up faster. You just got cut up by that top two. A little bit more than he did.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how worried were you knowing he started second and you were starting fourth after that for that second half?
Oh yeah, really worried. Knew Keaton was my biggest rival all night. We were top 2 in practice and then heat race. But knew we were gonna have a battle on our hand coming from the very back, and just tried to make smart passes. And you got to use your bumper sometimes. But I got held up a little bit, and Keaton unfortunately got by, and I knew we're gonna have to battle. But I knew Nick was gonna be hard to pass, and sure was. And he was my saving grace tonight. So,
yeah. Nick allowed you to catch back up after you had to get around. You had to get around Taylor. I mean, Taylor was fast too.
Oh yeah, everyone was fast. Taylor, Gary, Nick, Keaton, we were all at a whole new different level tonight. It was pretty fun seeing all of us battle. Sure the stream looked good too.
Oh man, it was a great race to watch. And you know what? These things have doors, fenders, and quarter panels that fall off for a reason. You can't take them home with you, so you might as well use them. Why don't you give a shout out to your friends, family, sponsors who helped you get this victory here tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I gotta thank Ultra Wheels, Reaper Speed Lab, for everything they do. Impact Race Gear, Desert Squadron, Geyser Bros, HJC, Diamondback Materials. I'm getting a blank here, but
You know, it's a good problem to have too many people to remember.
My dad, my mom, Luke Kenneth Racing, Rigid Industries, BF Goodrich Tires. This one was for JC coming from the back.
Nice run. That was absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to see what you figure out for next week, having to start in the back again.
Yeah, that should be fun. But it's been fun the past 2 races, and I've always wanted to get that one from the back. I've had 2 wins before this, but they weren't from the back, but finally glad to check that one off the list.
Well, good run here tonight. Go celebrate it.
Thank you.
All right, that was our winner here, Luke, as he dominated coming up through the field. Had to fight Keaton, but man, he was definitely the truck to beat here tonight. Our race results are going to be Luke with the win, Keaton in second, Nowak in third, Taylor in fourth. I know he's still happy with a fourth. This is a tough field. Good finish out of him, especially being sick. J-Pow in fifth. Anthony, I know he's not happy with sixth, but man, where he was at earlier on, that's a great finish for him. Tanner in seventh. Gary Green in eighth. Nathan, straight line Matoxin in ninth. Jeffrey O'Brien in 10th. Clint in 11th. And Cody, not the race he wanted here today, finishes in that 12th position. Guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And you guys know how it is. As always, until next